Welcome to a whole new world, the digital classroom of Merryland Academy. A smart class like never before. Easy learning, happy children, happy families.
India. The Great Mountain Zone. On the north of India there is the Himalayan mountain range. The Himalayas are the highest mountain range in the world. It is also one of the youngest ranges in the world. A satellite image showing the arc of the Himalayas. The Great Mountain Zone. The Himalayas extend from about 1,500 miles, that is 2,400 kilometers from the northernmost to the northeastern part of the country. The world's highest mountain peak, the Mount Everest, lies in the Himalayas. There are three parallel ranges of the Himalayas. The Greater Himalayas or the Himadri, Himachal or the Middle Himalayas. The Shivaliks is the outermost range of the Himalayas. The Greater Himalayas, the Himadri. It is the northernmost and the highest range of the Himalayas. It is the most continuous range. It contains all the prominent mountain peaks. These Himalayas are covered with snow throughout the year, resulting in formation of glaciers and some perennial rivers. Confluence of Indus River and Zanskar River in the Himalayas. Gaumukh, terminus of the Gangotri Glacier. The Bhagirathi peaks rise in the background. The holy river Ganges. Average height of the peaks is around 6,000 meters. It has very less population and the vegetation found here is fir and shrubs. Himachal, the Middle Himalayas. Himachal or the Middle Himalayas lie to the south of Himadri and forms the most rugged mountain system. The average height of these Himalayas is between 3,700 and 4,500 meters. There are many hill stations in this range like Shimla, Darjeeling, Mussoorie, Kullu, Kangra and Kashmir. The Shivaliks. The Shivaliks is the outermost range of the Himalayas. Its height varies between 900 and 1,100 meters. Map of the Shivalik Hills. These ranges are prone to earthquakes and landslides as they are composed of unconsolidated rock material. It comprises of dense forests and fertile soil. Crops like rice, maize, potatoes and fruits are grown here. The climate is neither too hot nor too cold. Ganges River cutting through the Shivalik Hills. Shivalik Hills and the Ganges River. View of the Shivalik Hills from Sakna Lake. Why are Himalayas important for India? The Himalayas stand as a mighty wall and protect India from foreign invasion. They cause the moisture-laden southwest monsoon to shed rainfall in our country by stopping them going further north. This rainfall helps agriculture. The Himalayas are covered with snow that provide water to the rivers throughout the year. These rivers are navigable throughout the year and have enough water for irrigation and generation of hydroelectricity. It forms a natural border between India and China. Many beautiful hill stations are located in the Himalayan region which attract many tourists every year. It saves us from bitterly cold northerly winds. The Himalayan region is rich in forest resources. The forests yield good timber. In some parts there are orchards, tea plantation and medicinal plantation. The Northern Plains. The Northern Plains lie between the Himalayas in the north and the Deccan Plateau in the south. They spread from Punjab in the west to Assam in the east. Clusters of yellow lights on the Indo-Gangetic Plain reveal numerous cities large and small in this astronaut photograph of northern India. The orange line is the India-Pakistan border. They are also called the Gangetic Plains. They are formed by the sediments brought by the Himalayan rivers. This region has fertile alluvial soil which is extremely good for growing crops like rice, wheat, millets, sugar cane and cotton. Agricultural fields of Punjab during the monsoon. A paddy field in Assam. A tea garden in Assam. Tea is grown at elevations near sea level, giving it a malty sweetness and an earthy flavor, as opposed to the more floral aroma of highland like for the Darjeeling tea. The northern plains include valleys of Brahmaputra, Ganga and Indus rivers and their tributaries. The northern plains are thickly populated. The main occupation of people is agriculture. These plains are also called the food bowl of India. The Great Indian Desert. The states of Rajasthan and northwestern parts of Gujarat collectively form the desert region. The Thar Desert, also called the Great Indian Desert, lies in this region. A NASA satellite image of the Thar Desert. It covers an area of 200,000 square kilometers and forms a natural boundary between India and Pakistan. It has sandy soil, there is very less vegetation at a low rainfall. The Thar Desert. The main occupation of the people living here is agriculture and poultry. Bajra is the main kharif crop in Thar. Mustard fields in a village of Sri Ganganagar district, Rajasthan, India. Huts in the Thar Desert. Colorful culture rich in traditions exists here. The people have admiration for folk music and folk poetry. Jodhpur, Bikaner and Jaisalmer are some major cities of this region. City view from the Jaisalmer fort. Sand dunes near Bikaner, Rajasthan. Sand dunes near Jaisalmer. There are a number of forts and palaces which have an amazing collection of antiques, paintings, coins, costumes, etc. Junagadh Fort is located in Bikaner district of Rajasthan state. It was built by Maharaja Ganga Singh. This is a very beautiful fort. The Jaisalmer Fort in Rajasthan. The Merryland Fort in Jodhpur. A sunset on the dunes of the Great Indian Thar Desert, Rajasthan, India.
Make things happen. Take inspired action.
Learn from yesterday, live for today, hope for tomorrow.